There's plenty to do on the Platform Settings dashboard to help you work as effectively as possible. We'll talk about how to manage the platform settings on the Cisco Business Dashboard on this edition of Tech Talks. Next. We'll first go to the System menu and select the Platform Settings option. This page is only available when using the provided Cisco Virtual Machine images. This allows you to modify key system settings without needing to directly access the operating system. We will see 3 tabs under the Platform Settings. They are Network Settings, Web Server, and System Variable. The first option under the Network Settings is the System Settings. This is where we can choose the host name. The host name is the name used by the OS to identify the system and is used by Cisco Business Dashboard to identify the dashboard when generating Bonjour advertising. This network setting does not apply to Cisco Business Dashboard or AWS. To modify the network configuration, use EC2 console in AWS. The next option is to configure the IP settings. The connection type is going to either be DHCP or static IP. If we select DHCP, it will get the appropriate IPv4 or IPv6 address automatically from the DHCP server. If we choose static IP, we'll have to enter the IP details for IPv4 and IPv6 manually. The next option is to configure the time settings. This is where we can choose the time zone and its source. The Network Time Protocol option will sync the time with the predefined NTP server. We have the option to edit the NTP servers if necessary. If we were to choose the Local Clock option, we can add the time manually or sync the time with the PC. Our next tab is the Web Server. Here we can define the port settings for HTTP and HTTPS. We also have the option to restrict the access control for administration GUI access, network management access, and northbound API access. We can define IP subnet for each option. We also have the option to specify multiple IP subnet for each access control option. The final tab is the System Variable. Here is where we can define the external system settings, like the external dashboard hostname, the IPv4 and IPv6 addresses, and the HTTP and HTTPS ports. Once we finalize the settings, we'll click Save to apply the changes. That's all there is to it. This is how we can configure the platform settings in the Cisco Business Dashboard. Thank you for watching this episode of Tech Talks. We'll see you next time.